Have you ever wondered how Thalita Lyra would play as herself in Dead by Daylight? Well, look no further. I found out how. Hello everybody, Vigo's Shadow here, and welcome to the Survivor Strategies, a guide how to play exactly like how the Survivor would. In today's episode, we'll be playing as Thalita Lyra. Since there's not much of a difference playing as other survivors besides noise and appearance, we will analyze the survivor's bio and their perks to get a better understanding on the type of playstyle the survivor would inhabit. Alright, now it's time to do some deeper digging. I'll be highlighting a few things in the portrait as well as in the bio. Now in the bio, a lot of it is this lore about like, Thalita and her brother, and then this hobby, with the kite, like the whole kite flying thing, because that was like a big thing in the Thalita's and Renato's lore. The thing is with Thalita though, she did rose to stardom and fame, and then she didn't really, it wasn't all as glamorous as what she thought with the fame. So what she was missing was connection, genuine connection with like-minded people. That is a key term right there. So she wanted to, Thalita wanted to connect with others on a deeper level, and kind of build that sense of community and not just like this big fame thing. And honestly, the difference between the two is definitely night and day. I do love how there's like some distinguishment there, but either way, let's get down to the point. The point is, like, she wants to find genuine connection, which, you can already see where that's kind of leaning. And then she helps her brother out in various ways. She gets her a spot, or she adds Renato into her, like, okay, yep. So right here it says, with Nacio's blessing, of course, brought Renato as her business partner, Fun Kites Rio, because they both liked kite fighting as a hobby, and her fame helped like accelerate that business, and Renato really liked kite flying. So she is very, very in tune and like has a deep connection and bond with her brother as well. So and that the bond just doesn't stop with her brother, it spreads to multiple people as well. Like I said, she was trying to build a genuine connection with others. So that's gonna really tie in onto like her play style and also her priority as well later on. I'm gonna highlight the thing in the bio here first. So it's gonna say Thalita has mastered the art of competitive flair, fighting kites with skill and flourish. And then her perks allow her to perform a series of fast vaults, inspire faster generator repair from teammates, and help allies move faster after they are healed by you. So yeah, essentially, and she does have some natural leader qualities too, so that's also part of it as well, because there was a time where Renato wasn't moving, they were in danger, and she literally grabbed his arm and they started moving, and despite like Renato telling her to stop, she still ignored him and had him come with her as well. Because she does care about her brother's safety, and she's kind of like a natural leader in that way. So that is going to be peeking into other things as well. So yeah, let's move on to her perks to kind of get a better understanding of how she might play as well. Next, we'll go over some perks to get any more clues to see how Thalita would play. These are her perks after all. So let's go ahead and get started with one of her perks called Cut Loose. While chased by the killer, whenever you medium or fast vault for up to 6 seconds, your medium and fast vaults are silent. During that time, whenever you medium or fast vault, the timer is reset, cooldown 45 seconds. I know how we can get out of here. Quick, this way. Thalita Lyra. Another like leadership-esque kind of quote, because she's kind of like leading whoever she's referring to in this quote, which is likely your brother. But still, moving on. Friendly competition. Whenever you finish repairing a generator with at least one other survivor, survivors who finish repairing it repair 5% faster for 120 seconds. Come on, let's do this. Thalita Lyra. Again, one of those like inspirational quotes to, or not inspirational, more like motivational quotes for like others, for teammates as well. And then we have teamwork, the power of 2. Whenever you finish healing another survivor, while you stay within 16 meters of each other, you both gain 5% haste. When either of you leaves the range, this ends after 4 seconds. You good? Then keep up, Thalita Lyra. Yeah, a lot of these perks are definitely like geared towards like teamwork and speaking to others and like kind of like motivating them, inspiring them, and like kind of challenging them to do better as well. So just kind of like a natural leader she kind of gravitates towards. All right, after reading around, we can now establish the playstyle that Thalita would gravitate towards the most. I pulled up an image that references various other playstyles, and after what we know, I decided that Thalita fits into one of these categories that I did not have up here that I should, which I just created, which is the leader category the most. Now, I say this one as well. This is a very close second to the team player. So she fits two categories here, a team player category, and then also the leader category, mainly falling towards leader because we have what she did with Renato in the end here. Like she found her resolve, a way out, so she had an idea set in mind, and then she grabbed Renato and she was leading him to where she wanted it to go. Kind of like a forced leadership, but like she definitely took on that role and he did follow. So she is just like a natural leader that inspires and motivates people. So I feel like she fits that role way better than just like the team player, but she is honestly both. I'd also argue altruistic as well because she's willing to go in for that save. Especially when it came to that end part in the lore, in the bio, with her and Renato. So yeah, pretty much a blend of all three of them, but with a heavy emphasis on the leader category the most. Now that we know the type of playstyle the survivor favors, we can now establish what the survivor's priorities are. In Dead by Daylight, there are 4 categories. Within these categories, we can understand what the survivor deems as a priority based on what we know. Thalita's main priority would be the altruism/benevolence category because of what we know in the end part of her lore when she decides to take Renato's arm and lead him away from danger. She's willing to put herself in those situations, especially to save her brother. And I would assume that it'd be no different for like other people, like, especially if she had that genuine connection that she was talking about. In situations like as intense as the trials, she would probably be connecting with a lot of people and trying to help them out because that's just kind of within her nature. So yeah, she's gonna have that category be the main priority. All right, before we play, we're gonna do a little bit of recap and what we're gonna be doing in the trial. So first off, we're gonna get each one of these perks to activate in the trial. Secondly, we're gonna be playing just like how Thalita would, and that is being a natural leader, trying to give other survivors instructions on what to do, really coordinate well with the team and be a team player. And then also we're going to keep the priority in mind, which is going to be altruism. So we're going to be going for saves. We're going to try to get everybody to get out of the trial as well. So prioritizing others' safety while also being a team player. So with that being said, I'll see you in the match. All right, we're playing on Ormond, Lake Mine, Ormond as Thalita. And we already have our teammates here, so that's already nice. So let's go ahead and have them come to us. Or, yeah, if they listen to our leadership, that is. We'll have him. You can go on that, Jen, that's fine. And then we're going to try to pull our other teammates. They might have went through the tunnels, actually. Oh, Ace gets chased right away. Let's just go through the bottom mine part here. I think they might be upstairs. Nice. Let's tell Steve to work on this with us. All right, now me and Steve are working together on this generator, so that's also really good. We want friendly competition to activate. Okay, we are dealing with Michael. All right. He is immediately on Steve. If he goes down here, that's pretty bad. Oh, wow, he actually missed. All right. Okay. I don't think he's seen us. He's going to hook him right here and then probably go off the side. Okay, we do see him with Kindred. That's actually a really bright yellow. If that's yellow I'm seeing.
Okay, he's seen Ace again, so we're going to go straight for Steve again. We can get Power of 2 to activate if we heal him, so let's try that out. Okay, let's go ahead and give him a heal there. Jake's almost done with his gen, so that's actually pretty good. We could try to get back on this gen, even though it's going to be very predictable. So we'll try to Power of 2 it still. Yeah, Jake gets done with that gen. Nice. Alright, Power of 2. We're going to go ahead and still get on this generator. So let's keep on this generator. If he does start coming, we got to start running. Okay, he starts running immediately. We're going to both start running. Just because I want that Power of 2 value still. Because I'm assuming that's kind of where he's going to be going. We'll both teamwork it. We'll just teamwork the heal here. Because that's going to be way faster. Okay, he's staring from right there. Okay, he does miss. Wow. That was definitely kind of on us. We did not want to be in that situation. Nice. Jake is on here. Let's go at least try to... It's kind of like stealth around here. Okay. He's chasing him right now. I think Jake's got the idea of probably just doing this top gen. I'll go ahead and follow him. We want to make sure we work as a team. That's mainly what Thalita's playstyle is going to be, is like kind of just make sure, like making sure you go for it and then work with the team as much as possible. Unless, you know, of course you're forced into a situation where you have to take a chase, but, you know. And then both me and Jake are going to get friendly competition, which is going to allow us to do gens 5% faster. Nice. We don't necessarily need to work with him. Let's go on that gen that we were seeing here. He did stomp on that too. We'll try to stop it from regressing. That's a really good gen to take. And we have a lot of windows here, so if we do get caught by the killer... Oh yeah, see Jake? He was on Jake anyway. Crazy. I'm glad we didn't follow him. We can actually take a lot of windows with Cut Loose here. If Michael decides to chase us, that is. And I think he might. He definitely sees us, so... Ace is still on his gen. Okay. Alright, now that he's chasing us, we can activate Cut Loose. He didn't notice that because of the Cut Loose. He has Bamboozle, though. We could chain... we can't chain Cut Loose. It's very slow on the active. He can only Bamboozle one window at a time, so that's actually kind of nice. We'll go for Shaq now. He'll Bamboozle this one. But that means we could just take these windows again. That actually blocks for us. Yeah, he's vaulting really fast now. Damn. Oh. Damn. Whew. That was quite a chase. I could have took the window if once he misplayed, but that's alright though. That gen is still 50%. We did get some value out of Cut Loose, actually, which is kind of crazy. They're on that gen, too. Nice. They're all on gens. This is a bad 3-gen that we have going on, so if they finish one of them, that's really good. We could take a... We might be able to take a heal from Steve, because Jake's being... Or actually, let's go over here. This is going to be more of a collaborative effort. If we... Oh, damn. Whatever. We just have to stick it at this point. One of these gens got to be finished. And he's coming straight over because I accidentally spooked him. Okay, he goes for Ace instead. We can double heal. It's possible. Let's just go ahead and heal him first. Yep, let's heal him first. That way we get power of 2. And we might have to just dip because he's coming straight back. No, we gotta dip. We're 5% faster, so... Okay, yep. We'll have him heal me because we still get that bonus. Dang. Once I went down, things kind of dropped the ball, especially with that 3-gen. I needed to keep him in chase a little bit longer. Okay. Yeah, he's going to go back to that other hook. He probably doesn't expect a rescue here. Okay, let's just... It's very... Dang, he got Jake again. I'm going to say it's very predictable, but we could just go straight to ace. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Especially all of us getting down in the vicinity with his power. We can't. We have to just go with ace. Here, move, buddy. As long as we're in the vicinity, we're okay. Alright, now we can... Damn. Okay, he's really watching it. We got to get back on these gens immediately. Stop him from regressing, at least both of them. Ace is taking him on a pretty good chase at the moment. He lost his power as well. Damn, those gens kind of really got blasted. Okay, let's have me and Steve work on this gen. All 3 of these gens are no longer regressing, so we're putting in some pretty good effort and work. Dang, yeah, he built up all that stock again. Oh, come on, Steve. Stick it, stick it, stick it. He's still on ace. And we're going to get friendly competition, so we need this. Come on, let's go. Let's get this one next. Okay, we got it. We got to stick this. Ace is putting on the most intense chase right now. Dang, even though he goes down, I think we finish this, though. Yeah, it's finished. Okay, he's on us now. He's probably going to build up stock. Let's just go down. Oh man, this might be a really bad territory to throw down in, but he's on a gate, he's on a gate. Oh man, I hope it is the one I'm thinking of. Yep, this is where I go down, I think. Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh man, if it was the gate I was thinking of, like that gate over there, we might have been able to get it, but I don't think he's going to risk it for us. Also, I don't think we get a chance. Yeah, he's just standing near the gate. Oh, do not risk it. Do not risk it. Oh my god. He's risking it. No frickin' way. We gotta stay on him. I don't know why he just didn't run towards the gate. I have borrowed. I could have took a hit for him. I guess this is Steve's grand sacrifice. I'll have to go. That's the best I could do for him, is give him hatch if he could find it. Because at that point, I can't really get to him. My borrow ran out. Let's see where he's at. Does hatch spawn for him? Oh my god. He might be able to make it if he guns it for the gate. There's only one way he's making it out, is the gate. And if he doesn't have his power... Oh yeah, he kills him. He kills him straight up. Woo-wee! Oh man, let's talk about that match. Jeez, what a whirlwind that was. So right off the bat, we got each one of these perks to kind of activate. Cut Loose threw them off one time. Cut Loose is actually really hard to activate, even in that small like double like TL window wall. It was hard to get that to activate even, because like the 6 seconds were up. I feel like that needs a little bit increase on the seconds there. But when you have like a lot of vaults, you can really throw them off the trail. It's kind of like a little bit better than Quick and Quiet, because then it's infinite as long as you can chain it. So because it resets the timer. So we were able to do that once. We activated Friendly Competition really clutch at the end, where me and Steve just finished that one gen and then finished the other one with Friendly Competition thanks to Ace's chase. Teamwork Power of 2, we got some use out of it. I know me and Jake were able to like kind of like get far away or use that speed to where he was not enticed to take our chase instead of somebody else's. But this does have potential, but you always have to be like glued to your teammate for this to work. It really helps when, you know, you're healing them off of the hook and then the killer comes towards you and then you're able to like kind of use that power. I know I used it on that TL wall with Steve as well, so he got some use out of it. So if he were to keep chaining that TL wall while I was working on a gen, we'd still be in radius. So that's where it can become really helpful. But either way, that is how you play Thalita. We were able to actually get out. Unfortunately, we weren't able to help Steve get out as well. But essentially, yeah, just a lot of teamwork, a lot of leadership. We were able to really clutch it and get to the end, at least, to where we got an exit gate open. And I took that chase at the end, too. So yeah, really good match. Thanks for watching. Vigo, signing off.